Hey guys, Ivan here, and in today's video we got a couple of really interesting bodybuilding updates. The first one we're starting the video off with is from Derek Lunsford. I think it's pretty safe to say our favorite to win the Mr. Olympia, at least on paper. I mean guys, hate him or hate him, he did actually just beat Samson Daura at the Arnold Classic, and he just beat Nick Walker as well. He only didn't beat Hadi this year, but Hadi is most likely not even coming, so it's probably Derek versus Nick versus Samson. And Derek beat both of those guys. But, you never know. I think it is gonna be all about what these guys bring on that day on the stage, and today we got a very transparent post from Derek Lunsford in which you can see his physique very clearly. Let's take a look at it. Alright, so he posted a couple of shots. This is the first one. Did he post this one accidentally? Did he actually choose to put this one as first? I mean, he never really responded to Nick Walker. He started the whole thing, but Nick replied to Derek multiple times, and Derek didn't say anything to Nick after that. But maybe, I know it's a stretch, but you can maybe look at this as his response. He posted a couple of photos, and the first one is his abs and thighs, and he doesn't have to say anything. He doesn't have to mention Nick Walker. Maybe he's not even thinking about him, but what I'm thinking is Nick can never look this good in the abs and thighs. Yeah, Derek's most muscular is never going to be as freaky as Nick's, but Nick is never going to have this sort of a waistline, this kind of a V-taper. Again, you don't have to like Derek as a person, but as far as his physique, I mean, yeah, it's not perfect, sure, but he does have a really good taper. I'm not a huge fan of shorter bodybuilders, but Derek's waist is super tiny. His aesthetics are actually pretty good. Yeah, I know he doesn't have the best quad separation or, details in the chest or shoulders. He's not perfect, man, he's stretch. But what he has is a really small waist and a really great V-taper. Now, his caption of this post is also interesting. He says, "Morning check-in. If I told you my weight, you wouldn't even believe me. 9 weeks out." What does this mean? Is he too heavy? Or is he too light? I have no idea. What the hell is he trying to say? I mean, if his stage weight in 2021 was 212 pounds, and then at a Mr. Olympia 2022 he was maybe 225, and he progressed a little bit more in 2023, I don't think he grew any more since then. In 2024, he actually looked worse. In 2025, he came in with a better peak, but I don't think he made any big progress in terms of size. So let's say his stage weight is like 235, something like that. So what could his weight be right now in this photo with this condition? I'm guessing maybe 260, 265. I don't think he's heavier than that. I don't think he needs to be heavier than that. He doesn't need to be 290 like Nick Walker. He's already pretty complete. Yeah, sure, he could add some size to his quads, but like he's very complete. He's packed. Like with his height, if he gets any bigger, it's probably going to ruin his lines. And he's already winning shows, beating the best in the world, so he doesn't need to get any bigger. He only needs to peak. Well, he needs to bring great condition with great fullness, and that's probably going to be enough to even win the Mr. Olympia if the other guys don't bring something absolutely insane. I mean, I don't know if Nick can really beat Derek unless Derek is off, but Samson can. If Samson brings something absolutely insane, he's probably going to beat Derek no matter what Derek brings. But that's a big if. That's a huge if. And that's not something Derek should be concerned about. He should worry only about bringing himself at his absolute best. And I'm sure that's exactly what he's doing. And in these abs and thighs right here, what does he look like? I mean, at 9 weeks out, his conditioning is... It's good. It's good. It's not like he's ahead of time, but it's good enough. I don't see a lot of fat. I don't think he is super shredded, but for 9 weeks out, this is good. This is good. He's always in great shape. He may not be as peeled as Nick right now, But for 9 weeks out, this is good condition. You don't need to be any leaner than this at 9 weeks out, in my opinion. And I think he's more conditioned than Samson right now, probably. Now, as far as his legs, they look good, man. They look good. They look big and full, but they always do look big and full in the off season. It's about whether they stay once he actually gets shredded for the stage, once he actually dries out, once he actually gets peeled. I mean, right now they're big, they're full, they're actually proportionate to his upper body, but we'll see if that's going to change as he gets closer to the show. Now, in the front double bicep, this is probably the pose where you can't really hide anything. If your arms are small, you will showcase that in the front double. If you don't have the lats, you will show that. If your chest is not thick enough, it will be visible. If your waist is too big, it's going to be noticeable for sure. And also your quads, I mean, you can kind of hide them better in the abs and thighs when you cross the legs. Maybe even in the most muscular when you actually find the perfect angle, but when it comes to front double, you can't hide anything. All your flaws are exposed. And right here, you can see that his legs are definitely a weak point for Derek. For sure. For sure. And they are smaller than Nick's legs. It's only that his waist is a lot smaller, and that kind of creates an illusion of him having bigger legs than Nick, maybe. But you can definitely see it right here. He can't really hide it. I mean, I think he probably actually could hide the size of his legs if he held his feet closer together. I don't know why he's doing this wide stance. I mean, it does create more leg width, but I think he would show more leg thickness if his feet were closer together. But I don't know. I'm just judging what I'm seeing right here, and his legs don't look that great. That's going to be an issue. His waist is tiny. His arms are not as big as Nick's for sure. And like his lats are good. Why are they good? That's a question for sure. I mean, are they really just muscle or something else? Let's not discuss that. Anyways, Derek, overall, I mean, these shots right here, this lighting and this background and everything, it's really transparent. You know, this is probably what he took for his coach. He probably liked it and he wanted to show us exactly what he looks like, which is something he doesn't do very often. You know, Nick does that. Derek, not really. And he did this for a change, and I love it. I like it. I respect it. And so we can see very, very clearly exactly what he looks like. I mean, he's gonna look better on stage under the bright lights with a tan on when he's actually in shape. But for this point, we can see clearly once again that he is good. He's on track. He's in good condition. I mean, did he improve some body parts? When would he improve? I mean, he competed very recently at Pittsburgh and at Arnold Classic before that, and at Mr. Olympia before that. So he's gonna probably look the same if that good. That's a question also. Will he be able to bring his absolute best peak for the third time? I mean, he didn't really nail it for the Pittsburgh, but he was okay. He was on. For Arnold Classic, he nailed it perfectly. Will he be able to replicate that, or is he going to bring something he brought to the Mr. Olympia last year? I mean, he's not super fresh right now, and that's why I worry that he won't be at his best. I don't know how hungry he is, how willing he is to go that extra mile. I think Nick is going to be 100% all in, especially since he missed 2 Mr. Olympias. As far as Samson, I don't know, man. We'll see. I mean, he's defending his title. He already won 1 Mr. Olympia. He's doing well. His business is doing well. Maybe he won't have the same desire, same will like Nick is gonna have. So I don't know. I don't know about Samson and Derek. Are they actually gonna bring it? And if they don't, can Nick Walker surpass them? I think so. I think he can. And based on these photos of Derek, he looks good. He looks great for 9 weeks out. Anything is possible at this point. He can be at his absolute best of all time, or he can miss that peak and fail at the Mr. Olympia. That's the way I see it, guys. You tell me down below whatever you think about Derek Lunsford. Alright, the next physique update we got is from Regan Grimes. And we are again 9 weeks out of the Mr. Olympia. And as far as Regan Grimes, really the question is, can he crack that top 10 again? I mean, it's gonna be very, very difficult this year, especially Some of the guys who are doing the Mr. Olympia are extremely good. There is a lot of great competitors this year. And Regan was always kind of known as the Instagram bodybuilder, right? I would say right now, it's probably the opposite. I would say he actually looks better on stage than he does on his Instagram shots. I mean, like, you look at him on Instagram and you know what his weight is, that he's not as heavy as he needs to be at his height, and, you know, he doesn't look super shredded, and then on stage, with his structure, with his shape, and with the condition that he actually brought, especially this year to a couple of shows, he actually looks phenomenal. And he wins shows. He beats really good guys and he wins shows. So honestly, at this point, Regan is probably a little bit underrated. I mean, if you talk about his potential at the Mr. Olympia, then yeah, it's kind of sad that this guy can win the Mr. Olympia, but he's not doing that. He has the tools to accomplish that, but he's just not achieving it, not yet. So in my mind, I don't look at Regan anymore as the potential Mr. Olympia. I look at him as a top 10 Olympian, and then I'm trying to figure out where in the top 10 can he place. Can he crack the top 10? Can he win shows, the qualifiers? Anyways, let's take a look at the videos that he posted. We have 2 videos, 2 updates. Let's check them out. So first, we got this very dark video in which you can't really see a lot, but the caption is interesting. It says 8.5 weeks out. And Regan talked about doing France Pro as well. So is he gonna do France Pro? You know, he changed the coach. He's no longer working with Stefan Kinzel. I don't think anybody is anymore, really. He probably got only Urs left at this point. But Regan is now working with Dom Super Sliced. And I guess they were planning on doing a test show to maybe test a peak week, like France Pro. I mean, Regan said that on Jay Cutler's podcast, but now he's saying he's 8.5 weeks out, so he maybe gave up on that. That would be sad. That would be really bad, because I really wanted to see Stefan Matala versus Regan Grimes. But we'll see. Maybe he actually jumps in if everything goes well, if he's ready at those like 3-4 weeks out of the Mr. Olympia when the France Pro is. We'll see. Anyways, in this physique update, you can't really see much. You can see that he is in good condition for sure, but exactly in how good condition, it's hard to tell. But yeah, he looks good. For 8.5 weeks out again, he's actually ahead. I would say that about Regan. I wouldn't say that about Derek, but Regan, yeah, for sure. Like he can play around. He's in really good shape for 8.5 weeks out. And here is the other video. So like I said, I mean, if you're talking about Regan's potential at Mr. Olympia, you can't really talk about him as like the potential top 3, top 5 finisher, or like the winner of the Mr. Olympia. No. That's over. I mean, he had a potential, but it seems like he's not really gonna go for it. What we can talk about is whether he can actually crack the top 10 or like place maybe, I don't know, 9th, 8th, maybe 7th. And so like I said before, in that conversation, on these videos and on his updates, he doesn't really look that super impressive. Like there are guys like Joe Pilacius, for example, who look like freaking monsters, and Regan can beat those guys. So in that sense, I'm saying Regan is actually better on stage than he is in photos. You're looking at this and you're thinking like this is a classic physique, but no. No, when he's actually on stage, when he's shredded, when he hits the pose, when he stands next to the other guys, you see how good he is. So what can he do at the Mr. Olympia? I'm thinking maybe top 10, best case scenario, but that's gonna be tough as well. Very, very tough. He needs to go through way too many guys, a whole bunch of really good guys, and I mean, I think he can do it, but it's gonna be easy. No, absolutely not. Whatever you guys think, tell me down below. Alright, and finally, we got a physique update from James Hollingshead, who is competing soon? I don't know. So he posted this video. It's a video of himself just doing the side tricep, and he says about to hit a push day, first some posing. And he doesn't say anything about any shows. If you check out his other posts, he has been getting leaner every week, and right now he's in contest shape pretty much. I mean, for his standards, this is him in contest shape. Maybe not quite ready for the stage, but this is like 2 weeks out at least. And I don't know if he said he's doing a show. Maybe I missed it, guys. If I did, you can tell me down below. But I'm actually seeing comments asking him, is he competing? How many weeks out is he? Which show he's doing? Is he doing the Italy Pro, which is the next pro show? We have also a show in the UK and in France. Those 3 shows are left, qualifiers for this year Mr. Olympia. So honestly, it seems like James is prepping. It seems like he's doing one of those shows and he's hiding it. Kind of. I mean, I'm not sure what exactly is he doing. I understand hiding it completely, not showing any physique updates and then showing up, doing the show, or actually signing up for a show but not showing any physique updates. He's doing something weird, something strange. He's prepping, I think. He's getting shredded, he's posting physique updates, he's just not saying which show he's doing, but there are only 3 shows left and he's almost stage ready, so you can make a guess. I'm thinking he's probably doing all those 3 shows. I mean, we'll see. Let's take a look at the video, actually. I mean, yeah, like I said, pretty much stage ready. And no, it's not an old video. He has been posting photos and videos at this spot every week for a while now. I mean, look at his conditioning. This is James pretty much stage ready. So, which show is he doing? I'm sure he's doing one of those 3 shows. I mean, I don't know it, but go ahead and tell me this is him just in the off season. No, it's not. I mean, maybe he even announced it and I skipped it. I am not sure if you guys know about that. Tell me in the comment section down below. Now, as far as what he can do at those shows, I mean, if he goes against Quinton Araya, for example, I honestly don't see him beating Quinton. I mean, James is a perfect example of an Instagram bodybuilder. I mean, I hate to say it, I like the guy very much, but if I'm being completely honest, like in his photos and videos, he looks crazy. He looks super big, super massive, even conditioned, shredded, but on the stage, he just never has that quality, that conditioning, that structure, that shape. And I mean, he does well, like he plays top 5 at the Arnold Classic. Not this year, the year before, I think. So he still is a great bodybuilder. He won multiple pro shows, but when I'm looking at him right here, I think he can be like top 5 at a Mr. Olympia. That's how good he looks in his Instagram videos. So if he does these shows and Quinton Araya actually goes to the Europe and competes as well, I definitely have Quinton right now placing above James. Because I know what Quinton looks like on stage, and it was freaking impressive. I don't think James has that on stage. No. But hey, you guys can disagree with me, you can like James's physique more, but I would say you are probably delusional, to be honest, if I'm being blunt. I think Quinton is far better on stage. I mean, we'll see if these guys actually do compete, if they actually stand one next to another. At one point, James was definitely better than Quinton, but right now, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. If Quinton does those European shows, I think he's going to win maybe even more than one show. And I think he is going to go to the Mr. Olympia. As far as James, he actually has a chance of winning one of those, for sure, if Quinton doesn't do all 3. But yeah, we'll see what's going to happen. I don't know if James is competing. I'm not even sure if Quinton is actually doing those shows. He said that, yeah. He said after the show in the backstage, he was interviewed or he made a video himself. He said he's doing the European shows. He wants to taste the victory finally in the Pro League. He knows he can do it, so he's coming. We'll see what James is doing. And tell me, what do you think about Derek's physique right now? If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. See you soon, guys. All the best and bye-bye.